Hello, 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 you wonderful people! Right, trying something new today. So, as ever, can you let me know if the stream is actually working? And hopefully, I won't be talking to myself. Fingers crossed. Anyway, awesome to be with you. It is another Sunday, and what have we got planned for this live stream? First of all, it is a new month, so we're going to have a look at how much money does a lazy Etsy seller make. That would be me. Did I do well for the month of July? Was I up? Was I down? Was I terrible? And at the same time, we're going to jump into this free shipping thing. We're supposed to jump in at the jump. I'm using the word jump too many times. This free shipping thing was supposed to happen from the 30th of July. So has that affected my listings? We'll look at, are my views and everything falling off the back of, don't tell me this isn't working. Hello, is anyone telling me this is working? It works, yes, people are saying it works. Awesome, thank you so much, guys. I had a panic because it's not counting, the timer's not counting, but everything looks good. Okay, so we're gonna have a look. Find out, have my views fallen off the map since apparently now America won't be able to see me? Have you seen a difference? Let me know in the chat as well. And finally, we'll cover a little bit about this combining promoted listings and Google Shopping ads. I've got a little bit more data on this, not from Etsy, but you'll see what I mean. You can let me know all about this. But first, before we get into this, a word from our sponsor, which is me. I'm just being daft, right? Basically, I just wanted to say that I don't have any courses or any membership or anything happening. All the advice I'm giving you just now is for free. I just have a little favour to ask in that. This week I'm working on hopefully a super good important video. It is something I've been asked for a load. It is going to cover how to create a listing from finding the keywords all the way through, what grades, what about grades, how to write the listing, keywords, titles, tags, descriptions, the full shebang. So it's hopefully going to be a good little video. So I'm just asking if you all can keep your eyeballs peeled and just do me the favour of giving that video a watch and letting me know what you think of it. So a bit daft to say I'm sponsoring my own video, but I'm using this live stream to just ask you guys. I'm not asking for any money, just your eyeballs, and you can keep them, just the use of the watching eyeballsy thing. So before we jump into it, let's pop into the chat and see who's about. So we have Rosani. Hello, good morning to you. Hi Pam and the pups. Hey there. The dogs are thankfully quiet just now. Literally just before I hit stream, the neighbours' dogs all kicked off barking and mine were starting to bark. I was like, no. They're also very soggy, I won't lie. I was walking along the riverbank today. That just as well, these aren't kids, they're just dogs, they don't get embarrassed by this. I took my eyes off them for a second. I heard a splash and I looked round and Ben was in the water with Mia upside down on top of him. Obviously she'd fallen and taken him out, and I wish I'd seen the whole thing. That's my two dogs for anyone who doesn't know. Nabil, hi, I'm the best. Oh, thank you so much. No, you're the best. McCarwin, hi, it works. Thank you so. I know it sounds so daft, but until you've had a live stream like I did earlier in the year, where you're talking away and it all feels awesome, and then you find out you've talked for 20 minutes and it hadn't connected at all. Yeah, that's never good. Hope Somatic, hello there. ST3 Jewellery, hi from Staffordshire. I remember Staffordshire. Whenever we visited, I used to live in the Midlands of England, and whenever we visited grandparents and we're travelling back, Staffordshire just felt like we're an hour away from home. Elizabeth, it works. Thank you so much. McCarwin, to be honest, most of my sales are from people in the UK, so I haven't bothered with the whole free shipping. Awesome. That's the best way to be for us in the UK. ST3, I would definitely be up for the whole shebang. You're rubbish at SEO. Okay, cool. Well, keep an eye out. The video should be dropping. I have 3/4 scripted, 3/4 filmed the B-roll. I just have to do my actual bit to camera and then the editing and then yeah, I'm saying it like I'm nearly done. I've got a lot of work still to do, but hopefully. Elizabeth, really, you should seriously thinking about earning money with your knowledge. Maybe video courses. Anyway, thanks a lot for all the work and engagement you put into this Etsy thing. Oh, thank you so much. I have a few people have told me I should do courses and things, and I've tried. The problem is, whenever I sit down to write a kind of coursey thing, I think, wow, I should put that in a video, and I put that in a video. So I'll tell you my thinking just now. YouTube does pay me. It doesn't pay me a load of money, but YouTube pays for videos. It pays a portion of the ad revenue. So I know the people that are coming to me are starting out and you're wanting to learn and you're wanting to build up and get more sales. I know a lot of you don't have much money. I know this because I was you. I'm not far away from being you, but I was you, and I know it's hard to look and invest hundreds or thousands of pounds in courses, and also then that puts so much pressure on me. Like, I'm trying to give the best advice that I can, but also I know that not everybody is going to make it. Hopefully, you guys are all going to make it. But if you had paid me a big deal of money, then I would be so stressed. So, let's rip off the ad revenue. Let's rip off advertisers. So, all you guys have to do is watch one of my videos. And if you like one of my videos, share it with a friend. Or even if you want to help me rather than paying me or anything else, the best thing that any of you can do for any YouTuber you like, not just me, but to help any of us, is once you've watched a video, watch one more. And that super helps us because that says to YouTube, oh, we really like this person, let's show them more videos. So there we go. Rather than pay me, just give me 5 more minutes, watch another video. That deal? Laughing Tarantula. Excellent. Just got the notification. Awesome. Listening while making some Etsy orders. That is the best way. Super impressed. Elizabeth, you have to be happy with how you do it. That's the only thing that matters. Absolutely. I'm trying to keep it as stress-free as possible. I think I would feel like such a fraud running a course, if I'm totally honest, which is silly, but you know what I mean. Just like the blind leading the blind, the queen of the blind. Awesome. That's going to be a t-shirt soon, isn't it? Aria, thank you for being free. Oh, I literally cried when I couldn't sign up for the Besties course. I totally know what you mean. I have had over the years, there's people that I've wanted to support and I genuinely just haven't been able to. It's only been in the past couple of years that I've been able to support some of the creators that I really appreciate. I know what it's like, so I wanna give you the stuffs that I can for free, and I'm not probably I'm not the best, but I'm here. We're all together. We're gonna learn together. Bexy, hello there. Just got here. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. Just introduced everything, and we're gonna dive right in. If I can remember how to do, I should. Everybody, super fingers crossed. I think I can share my screen. I hope. So let's see if I can share my screen to find out my stats. Now, just before I do, like always, let me know in the chat, do you think that the month of July on Etsy I've been up or down in views, visits and sales? I could be down in views and up in sales, or up in views and down in sales. I was going to say the exact same thing. So just let me know what you think. And then we will switch to that and have a look at how my month was. Okay, how do I switch? Right, hopefully you're all seeing my screen now. Let me know in the chat if that's working and you're seeing what I'm seeing. This should be my shop stats for the month of July. So what have we had so far? I'm pretty impressed. My total views are up 6% year on year, and the number of visits are up 24%. So that's a bit more bounce. I've had more people actually come into my shop, but they've stayed for less time looking around different listings, which makes total sense because what's different is I have a lot less listings. So this is where people say the magic of like, I think I've got about 30 listings just now. We'll maybe check later. I've got about 30 listings. I have been slowly increasing them. But what happens when you've got over the 100 listings, or whatever the magic number people are saying, when you've got that number of listings, what happens is when someone finds you, well, they've got more chances of finding your shop because you've got more chance to practice different keywords, but also when they find your shop, they've got more things to browse through. So I expect that my view to visit ratio will be a bit different with less items. I will keep on building up my items coming up to Christmas, and we'll be doing a bit more work. So before we dive into any more, let's check what we're saying in the chat. Bexy is reckoning I'll be up in both because she's being optimistic. Awesome. And the screen sharing's working. Thank you so much. Trinity Soap Co. is up for the month. Awesome to hear. Brilliant. Yeah, guys, let me know what your month's been as well. Laughing Tarantula is up in both. I haven't got the bestest of feelings. Again, it's been another lazy month, and it's entirely Eatsy's fault because of this free shipping thing. You might have noticed I spent a week super focused on throwing out videos and trying to find all of this. So my shop was neglected while I was trying to find all the information on this thing. So I have been lazy in my shop. While working super hard, lazy in my shop. So I'm not hopeful yet. Laughing Tarantula, although US sales are down, UK sales are far, far higher. Yep, I found that maybe for the past 3 or 4 years that my UK, basically, I think my US sales stayed about even or have dropped over the past few years, but my UK sales have really gone up. And that's since Etsy started advertising in the UK as well, and it's since they started doing the personalization to your location, and I'm super happy with that. Okay, I don't want to lose the American market, but the UK market is the biggest growing market on Etsy just now, so hey, we're doing good. And for the rest of my European friends as well, while we're still in the EU, it's good for all of us because at the minute it's pretty easy to ship to the whole of Europe. Who knows what'll happen? But anyway, so at least we're all not relying on America, which is awesome. Right. I just want to explain this little peek here. This is awesome. I looked at this, I was like, why is everything up so much? And then I remembered this is the live stream I did with Starla on her Handmade Alphas on her YouTube channel. We did a live a week past Friday. It was super fun. We were talking about the free shipping thing, and she wonderfully mentioned my shop. I hadn't even thought she would. She mentioned my shop, so that's that peak. That's Starla power. If you haven't checked her out before, check her out. Her stuff's really good, and she's also a friend to E-Rank, so we similar ideas. Obviously she has, we're all slightly different, but yep, she's awesome as well. So that's what happened. But the free shipping thing hit in about the 30th. So just before the end of the month, and looking at my stats, there's no big fall off there. We can for sure say that. So stats are looking good so far, and we will, right, I'll just quickly do this. I'll just do the last 30 days so we can see, did they really fall off? So round about there is where the free shipping things come in, and I'm gonna call that is not looking like there's any significant change. The normal variations, I'm gonna say my stats look slightly up on beforehand, so there definitely has not been a massive drop for me in my views since I've not seen a difference since this US shipping thing came in. Quick check at the chat again. DPS, Dead People Stuff, hello there. And, oh, Maraquain? How do I say that? Am I close? We'll call you Maro. No, that sounds bad. Okay, Maraquain. Rubbish at names, guys. Just put super simple names in the chat for me. But anyway, hello, good to see you. Sorry I hashed up your name. Right, so the big thing. Did I do good? So, for the month, I've had 7 orders, £270 in revenue. I will tell you, the end of the month was good. I mean, look, the free shipping thing came in, and I had a massive order at the end of the month. So, yeah, doing good. I've been doing pretty good there. But let's compare to last year. I have a feeling it's not so good. That's my prediction. Let's see. Yeah, definitely not so good. Totally deserved though, because this period here, I was doing nothing. Sorry, I'm making everyone feel ill with flashing things. This period here, I was doing nothing in my shop. So I'd started doing stuff and that was looking kind of good. And then I did stuff again. This period I did nothing. So 7 orders is 42% down year on year. So I had 12 orders this time last year. And 270 quid is 33% down. So that's good. I've made slightly more money I've made more per sale. That's probably the word I'm looking for. So last year I had about £400 this time of year, but I'm not super worried about that. Still doing well, and I know I was being lazy, and as we're going to talk about in other videos, I'm diversifying. I'm finding other ways to make money as well as hoping to grow on Etsy. And if we have a very super quick look at this year compared to last year, so this year to date compared to last year, to see how we're still going, we're pretty much the same with visits, slightly down with views. So I've talked about that, we've explained that that's because there's less items, but still doing okay. But my revenue so far year on year is 45% up. I've made 45% more money, even with the past, I think it's the past 3 months have been down, and my orders at 19% up. Oh, and we can see quite a lot of that's through the bonkers February I've had. But overall, January was slightly down, February was insane, March slightly up, I think. April up a fair bit, May up, and then, yeah, just 2 months, June and July, we've been down. So, yeah, I'm not overly worried about that. Let's just go back to last month. So, I'm still happy that it's been good. And a lot of people are saying it's a slow year or it's a slow month. The summer is slow and it fluctuates. Some years, 1 month might be higher and the next month is lower. It's the average through the year, and I'm happy with the average through the year so far. Quick check of chat again. Bexy only started April last year, so for you last month, views up 50%, visits up 118, orders up 54%, and revenue up 103%. Them some good numbers. Great job. DPS is Katie. Hi there. Kara, is that how you say that? Oh, I'm rubbish. Sorry. Kira. I like that. Kira. Hi there. Hello. Bexy. Yeah, better test will be next year against this year. Yeah, you're right. You're putting your peg in the sand, but still good numbers. Excuse me. Very small drink break. It's not vodka. Better. Irina finally could listen to a live. Hello from Chicago. Hello there. ST3 just finished adjusting my prices and have opted in for the free shipping. I'm feeling optimistic, but definitely better than last year. Awesome. Yeah. If the free shipping works for you, ooh, my phone's doing a thing. If the free shipping works for you, go for it. For me, I decided I don't want to do the free shipping. And I've actually heard from quite a lot of people when they've put free shipping on their shop, and up their prices, their sales have dropped away. So although you might be higher in search, people are going, nah, don't want that. I've also heard from quite a few sellers who are refusing to buy from people with free shipping. So it's going to be swings and roundabouts. It'll be good for some, it won't be good for others. So you've got to decide what's best for you. Now, if you haven't seen, this is a kind of cool thing. Etsy is, excuse me, improving. I should turn the mic off when I'm coughing my guts up. Sorry about that. Excuse me if you wear headphones. Etsy are improving your traffic sources data, which is pretty cool. Better breakdown, so we can see when you click on social media, it gives you a breakdown of where everything's coming from. So my Instagram views for the month have been terrible. Maybe I should have posted something on Instagram. I've done nothing on Instagram, but Pinterest is still doing awesome. So 26% of my overall views on Etsy come from Pinterest. Awesome. Other Etsy pages, visits from the Buy on Etsy app, other pages including editor's pick, the home page and favorites. So this is cool information here. Other, again, direct visits to your shops, visits from blogs, news sites and other websites that sent traffic directly. So 20% is coming directly from other things, so that's pretty cool. And then we have my promoted listings are at 11%. Google Shopping I switched on a couple of months ago just so I could whinge and tell you how rubbish it is, to be honest, just so I could do a comparison, and I didn't know what Etsy was about to do. But anyway, we'll have a look. So yeah, no other data there. Google Shipping, no other data there, but it highlights the bit as you click on it. Etsy search. So this is it. Worrying about the free shipping thing that it's going to drop you down in search. Well, in my shop, only 7% of my views actually come from search. That's not to say they're not important. That's not to say that doing good SEO to get seen in search isn't a good thing, because people can come to you, learn your name, come directly next time, bookmark you, favorite you from finding you in search. So it's a doorway in. So that 7% can obviously build up to a lot more people over the course of a year. But it just shows if I drop down a tiny bit in search, it's barely hurtable. An external search that's like Google and stuff, well, not Google and stuff, Google, I definitely need to work on being more Google friendly. That's pretty bad. So, well, no. Between Etsy search, it's like just under half of what I get from Etsy search. So actually, that's pretty good going. But yeah, search is my lowest, but Pinterest is my highest. But yeah, good stuff. And the other thing they're letting you do here, you can click on this to bring up other graphs, which is cool. You can see where your visits from social media. So I can see Pinterest was 26% of my visits, how it varies over the month, and also which listings brought the most from Pinterest. And it's super interesting that what is liked best on Pinterest, not only by far, the only thing that is liked on Pinterest pretty much are my cat bookmarks. These get a load of traffic, all steady all year, every year since about 2010. And talking more about social media and stuff, this is not from me pinning them. Me on Pinterest is rubbish. This is other people seeing these and thinking they're awesome. Thank you, other people, and pinning them, and other people liking other people's pins. And then we get a breakdown of the different versions of Pinterest, which is pretty cool. And then you have a drop down here that lets you look. I mean, it's hardly worth it because Facebook's only 1%, and you can see it's a random couple of views, and those are the things that are driving from Facebook. I am really liking what they're giving us here. these extra stats. This is really handy. So we can click on Etsy search. Oh, rubbish voice today. Sorry, guys. So Etsy search, we can see the variations if there's anything going on, and I can see my listings that have shown up the most in Etsy search. This little guy always does well. The bookmark does well because it's getting so many views. This people often say to me like, "Oh, I got a peek on Pinterest or Instagram." I nearly said Instatrest. I tried to put them into one. I'm getting loads of views but not many sales. Now I get lots of views from Pinterest, but people aren't always ready to sell. When you're on Pinterest, you're not always shopping. So you get a high number of views, but that doesn't make your listing seem bad to Etsy. It's not saying people are looking but not buying. What it's saying is this item is bringing in lots of people from somewhere else. So we love this item. So this item does, that's why the title is absolutely terrible. Keyword stuffy, bad, bad, bad Pam, bad item. But because it's drawing in so many external views, Etsy gives it a wee boost in the search as well. Etsy says, hello people, if people from Pinterest like this, perhaps you'll like this. So that's why that one does good for visits. And we can see as well the search terms. It's still awesome that my shop name is being searched the most, and then cat lover gift, which is a super difficult term to rank for, but these are considered cat lover gift. So we've got that. Google Shopping, I haven't clicked on that yet, so I'm a bit excited to see how this does. So that's cool. It's like actually showing a growth in the Google Shopping visits. And here are the listings. This guy again, this seems to do good in adverts. But yeah, that's cool. And we don't get search term data, which is annoying. Oh, interesting. So for the Google Shopping, they're sharing on YouTube. I did not know that till this very minute. Awesomeness. Promoted listings. Again, some data here. Getting kind of steady over the month, really. Most visited listings. Look, this little guy again. He's doing awesome. And the search terms, even promoted listings, people are finding me with Ben McFuzzy Lugs. But again, useful to see the terms that people are using. Silk and Windhound's getting popular. Good to know. External search. Have I already clicked this? I can't remember. Oh, external. Yeah, so these are what's getting seen. It's like one visit from each thing. Still cool to see. Yep, and it's pretty much all from Google. So yeah, cool to see all of this. Absolutely, I love it. Back to traffic. I'll just check that I'm not missing anything in the chat, and then we'll get back into it. Right. Where did I get to? DPS lives in the USA, have been doing free shipping since November. I find it works for me. Yeah, absolutely. It's easy. Your prices were low to start with, so adding shipping is usually not much. Yeah, absolutely. It will work for some shops and some items. This is the thing. There's no one size fits all. So awesome. If it works, if it looks like it'll be good, experiment, test it in your shop. So it's working for DPS. ST3 jewellery. I've recently seen that Etsy will soon allow you to run a sale by country. That will be a good thing. It will indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out. Should be in the next month or so. What happened was they announced this before they announced the free shipping thing, and it popped up and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds nice, and then forgot about it. And then with the free shipping thing, it makes sense. If I personally rolled my cost of shipping to the US into my listing price, I would be overcharging my UK customers because it costs less to ship to the UK. So I could do a UK specific sale where my customers in the UK get a little bit off so that they're not being ripped off. Although it feels a bit bad. It feels a bit illegal to inflate my prices to then offer a sale. But it will help anyway. That I'm not doing the free shipping, but it's an option for someone anyway. But yeah, other ways, the sale by country sounds cool. Oh, Leah, you're getting rid of your Etsy shop soon. You like watching my videos. Oh, thank you so much. I'm not leaving Etsy, and I'm not doing Etsy, but I do want to expand a little bit, which is I'm still in the planning for the how to use YouTube to make money as an artist. And I want to look at, using the social media, try to do some motivational things. So it sort of clicked in my head a few weeks ago. My thought for this channel had always been how to inspiring people to create and sell art online. And I've been so focused on Etsy because it's what I do. But I want to not not be exclusive only not be exclusive to people who are not in Etsy. I think there's some good crossover. I think I should focus on artists creating and selling stuff rather than selling on Etsy, if that makes sense. So hopefully we can spread out a little bit. But obviously my main place that I'm selling is Etsy. But if it's, I'll ask you guys here, if it's something you're interested in, like, I know, plane going overhead, sorry if you can hear that. I know this how much money do I make video is really popular. People are messaging me and going, it's that time of the month again, which is totally bonkers, but it's awesome. But if people are interested in, there's certain things I can't share, but if people are interested in how much money I'm making as an artist on YouTube, I'm happy to add that into the monthly stats as well. So you can see, because I mean, yeah, looking just now, you're saying Pam only made £270 this month. She must be starving to death. I'm not quite. I've diversified my income. DPS. I must say I'm worried about the new Etsy promoted listing and Google combined. I did what you suggested and my sales improved. Google was a waste of dollars. Me too. I'm concerned. We'll cover this more. I've got a little bit more information, not much yet, but I will keep looking into it. But yeah, I'm not happy if we lose our ability to control things, because promoted listings only work because we can control our cost per click. We can't do that on Google, and the Google adverts are not very good. Okay. Lilia, free shipping works with Shopify but not Etsy. I can raise the price but not make it too high and I'll still get profit. Doesn't work on Etsy. Yeah, it'll be different for different platforms too, very much. DPS, are you doing Google shopping ads? I've had them switched on for about a month and a half. It was just so I could talk about them in this how much money. It was so we could look into them, hopefully to help people to see the difference and stuff. I don't like them, but I did them as an experiment. I figured, as I say, I make a little bit of money from YouTube, so these videos, if you had to watch an advert to get in here or whatever, I make a tiny bit of money, so I thought I'll spend that money on pointless adverts as an experiment, basically so you don't have to. Leah, why does Etsy take so long to pay you for your product when you make a sale? I'm still waiting for them to pay me so I can close my shop. I totally agree. I think, Delia, are you not in America? Are you in the UK? What I discovered, the old way used to be Etsy would, well, they wouldn't pay us. We would get paid in PayPal. And in PayPal in the UK, the money went directly into PayPal and I could go send that to my bank and it turned up immediately, as fast as I could click over, it was in my bank. So I got that money immediately if I wanted it. And if I didn't want to put it into my bank, I could immediately spend it with PayPal. I believe, Americans, let me know if I'm wrong, but I believe bank transfers aren't as automatic as that in the US. I believe you're more used to waiting a period of time when you transfer money. it's floating about in the ether for a day and then you get it. So that's what happens with Etsy. You tell it, when I make a sale, can you pay me the next day? So Etsy goes, you made a sale on Friday. Okay, in my world, the next day isn't till Monday. So on Monday, I'll deposit it not in your bank, I'll deposit it to your bank. And then it takes, I'm going to fly about through the ether, and you'll probably get your money from a sale on Friday. You might get it on Tuesday. And some countries are used to that, and it's not weird. But for us in the UK and wherever else who've gone from when we got it with PayPal, we could immediately use it, to now it's gonna end up taking 4 days to get the money or even longer. So yeah, I'm totally with you. That annoys the life out of me. But yeah, DPS control is great, absolutely. Marina, when will this combined promoted listings will start? So far, Etsy have only said a few weeks. I will let you know as soon as I find out anything. Every day I'm getting up, I'm reading through the forums, I'm looking at any secret source documents I can find. I'm digging through everything I can. I will let you know as soon as. DPS, big grin. Oh, Lilia, no, you are in America. Shopify pays you every business day, but my last customer already received his product. I made him sell last Tuesday. I haven't received the payment. Oh, no, that's rubbish. Yeah, you totally should have it. Check when you've got you can set up your payments to either pay next day or weekly, or I don't know why anyone would do that. But it might be a default. Check when your payments are, and I think you can tell it to send you a payment. DPS takes a few days. Yeah, it's been almost a week. No, that shouldn't be. That is rubbish. Intricated? Oh, intricate designs by me. Yeah, I can't read all one word. I use US Bank, so when I receive, stop skipping chat. When I receive the email that the funds released, you get it the next day. If it's the weekend, you won't get it until Monday. Yeah, that's what I thought. And unfortunately, I think we were spoilt in the UK, where if someone says I'm transferring funds in the UK, they go transfer and it's done. It's internet. It doesn't take a day. Georgia Rocks, sorry about being late filming. No problem. Oh, filming is more important. Bexy, yeah. Yours used to get paid on a Monday and arrive in the bank by Wednesday, Thursday. I think paid by Aiden or something. Yep. But no, yeah, that's true. It's quicker now. We're going through Etsy Ireland and it comes the same day. Yeah, I forgot about that change. Yeah, Aiden, something like that. That used to take a day. Yeah. So yeah, they've set it up so it's going through Ireland. So that sounds like a money laundering thing. But yeah, they're paying us through Europe now, so it's quicker. Beverly, Etsy's holding that money, and over that period they make interest. Yeah, that's when they changed, when they kicked us all out of PayPal. That's what everyone said, that they have that money for a day. I would like to think there's some nicer reasons for that, but we'll see. But DPS, yeah, contact Etsy and find out what's happening. It shouldn't take a week to get your money. The Laughing Tarantula, I thought payments had changed when I deposited whatever day it's in my account by the afternoon. You're in Northern Ireland. Yeah, I think that's it. Since they changed to Ireland, it's quicker. I just haven't. It's summer and I haven't been so desperate for my money when it's happening in at Christmas time, and I've got to be like, has the money gone in yet so I can buy supplies? Whereas now I'm a bit more chilled, so I hadn't noticed it was that much quicker. Right, what else have we not looked at here? Let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. So yeah, so looking at the Google Shopping and the promoted listings, Google Shopping, 129 times people clicked on my ads and one order purchased. promoted listings 255 times they clicked and 1 order purchased. So that way it would look like Google Shopping is better, but it's not. I know it's not. Basically, well, we'll see. We'll see. But in general, like promoted listings, any adverts are rubbish this time of the year. Everything's slow and quiet. So yeah, if you want to save a bit of money, you can switch them off. I run the adverts, I run promoted listings for the stats I can get at this time of year. I can find out which of my images are doing better when showed to people. I can find out maybe what terms I hadn't thought of. So that's why I'm keeping promoted listings on just now. It's really like 200 clicks is not enough to be regular orders. So this is a bit random just now. And the sales and coupons, an order purchase with a special offer. That's my one that orders over £100 get free shipping. That's somewhere I'm happy to do free shipping. It's a combined thing. And there's my search terms that we already saw on another page. Right, so let's go into these promoted listings. We'll do promoted listings first. Is that not for 7 days last month? There we go. So my promoted listings, I've got a budget set of $2 a day maximum. And as we can see, I only spent $11 for the month. Now my revenue was only $3, but it averages out. I'll just quickly do this. Let's say all time since we've had the adverts on, you can see I've spent nearly £800 and I've got nearly 8,000, not nearly, over 8,000 dollars, 8,000 back. So that return on investment averages out over time. So yeah, it's not been a great month for promoted listings, but still happy. Getting clicks, got an order. It was a cheap order. And we can see what I love about this. We can line these up. Did I actually click on that? Yep. I'll line these up and see which ones are getting the most impressions, which are getting the most clicks. My cost per click I've got to 5, as going as high as 5 cents. I found that's good for just now. I've experimented with different ones. And if you haven't used promoted listings, what I love is this searched terms. You can click into that and it shows you the terms that are getting the most impressions. Now that, yeah, I love, it's not often you see this, so this is awesome. Tibetan Terrier is shown because I've got a tag of Tibetan Terrier art. So that is getting it ranking for, and it's saying for that image, not only do I get a high click rate, people are clicking often when they see it, but I also get a high order rate. People are more likely to buy. Now, I had focused this listing into Havanese dog. Maybe I should be focusing it in for Tibetan Terrier. That does a lot better. But that is what's awesome about this. You can see, for example, needle felt, it tries that as a tag to show, it tries that as a keyword and it shows that in the search for needle felt. Because in my title I have needle felted, so it's going, yeah, that's close enough. And I've got needle felt dog, felt. Yeah, and repeat that. I've got to work on these listings. And again, needle felt dog. So it's kind of cool. You're showing how many impressions and if people are liking it. So that's why I love promoted listings. I can control my cost per click and it gives me some data. Loving it. Now let's marketing. Google Shopping. Hating it. Now I have set a budget here of, I believe, yeah, $1 a day. So it shouldn't cost me more. And I've seen it. I'll just do something just now, if this is right. No. Okay. It must have been glitching. That's okay. I thought I saw it telling me that I'd spent way over the $30 at one point. But no, this is all cool anyway. So actually, from my $22, it's brought in $51 in revenue, but that was just because it was a lucky order. Interestingly enough, we are seeing an increase over time, so this might be something you might. Google is slow. It's slow if you create a website or a blog post or put up an Etsy listing. Google takes the time to notice it. So that's interesting. I've never run the Google shopping ads for as long as I am just now. So maybe they do need time to build up, and maybe I haven't been fair on them. But to me, yeah, the impressions are increasing with time. Is the cost increasing? Not massively. We've got a random peak there, but yeah, the cost isn't going mad. So that's interesting. I mean, yeah, for one day it said it spent $2, but it does say it can do that. It wants to balance out over time. So yeah, that's super interesting that impressions are increasing, but the cost isn't. But basically, when you manage this, all you can do is set your daily budget and where you want to advertise. At the minute, I'm doing United Kingdom. I would like the option. There isn't an option for worldwide. I can just pick a country. So I would like to do worldwide, but we're doing UK, so that's doing okay. It shows you your ads. You get your impressions and clicks, but we don't get to know the search terms. So that annoys me a little bit. So there's not the same level of data. But still, anyway. There's stuff. And what order was it? So it was this guy, and you get these in promoted listings too. What I like is it shows you the ad that was clicked, and it shows you what they bought. So if they clicked in on one ad and then browsed about your shop and bought something else, it shows up there. Right, so one last look at the chat, and then I will open this, and this is what we'll go through. Is that the one I want, or is that the one? This one. We'll go through and look at this in a minute, but I'll just check the chat. Laughing Tarantulas in Northern Ireland. Hello there. DPS. You paid for marketing and stopped it. I'd already paid for all my listings and made a sale through Instagram. Awesome. Yeah, Leah, you checked your bank account, still nothing from Etsy. You will contact them. Yeah, that's a total pain. I'm sorry to hear there being a pain in the backside. Salon Sonic, hello there. Okay, so what we've got here, this is a forum post from Cindy Luhu. Posts up, she's really good, does a breakdown of some of the Etsy's important posts. So this is just the Etsy forums, which is a horrible place to hang about and look. It's a terrible thing. Really bad user interface, but she posted up breakdowns of the things. It's super helpful. We went over this in my Friday video, but of course talking about the sales are up and everything, and she's bolded here, they're going to be combining all ads you can purchase, promoted listing in Google into one interface. And here's her thoughts. This is cool. I expect they may be adding more types of ads soon. I'm also concerned means we have to buy both. Yes, not just one. I hope they address it in the call. So she's doing a really great job of checking into things, and she's got a lot of experience in this as well. And I'm just looking, there was, yeah, so she checked into, there was an investor call that she was listening into. So her comment, yeah, so what they said of the new ads platform launching this month. Yeah, I read that right. Sorry, guys. This is head. This is a moment. The things that I read here, this made me a little mad. So, everybody, take a deep breath. Let's not get too mad at Etsy. It might not be as bad as all that. I mean, we had our freak out at the free shipping, and so far, it's not killed everything. So let's see. Promoted listings have grown 30% in the past few years. and are now the largest grossing seller service, in part by introducing more slots for them. So yeah, it makes sense. Etsy are making more money out of promoted listings, and I don't mind because I'm making more money out of promoted listings, so that's fine. Etsy uses less than 50% of the budget sellers provide, which that's my maximum budget. It's not saying that's what I want to spend. CEO Josh Silverman, insert me blowing raspberry noise here, thinks sellers want to spend more than they do now. Josh, I don't like this guy very much. So yeah, I don't have my budget set at £30 or what, I don't, $30. I don't have my budget set at that because I want to spend more. I have my budget set at that because that's the most I want to spend. The new Etsy ads platform will optimize across 2 ad products where Etsy controls how it's spent. Yeah, so it sounds like it's going to be we click, we want adverts. And now, Charitable Me says there's the possibility that that means they will use really good data analysis to say, we've served your adverts in the 2 different places, this one is doing way better, so we're an intelligent computer and we're working, learning algorithms, we're doing great, and this is the best place that'll give you the best return on investment. That's hope for me. But yeah, it's not working great just now. If we let the computer run our promoted listings and do what they suggest, it costs us a lot of money and we don't get a lot of sales. If we control our promoted listings, we'll get a better return on investment. So I'm not hopeful there. They will consider our listings and buy the ads on our behalf. Yeah, that's not sounding good. They're going to let sellers help fund the performance marketing channels. I love putting the little, yeah. I.e. the product ads off Etsy, possibly beyond Google Shopping. The money Etsy saves on buying fewer Google Shopping ads will be spent on higher level marketing such as TV. Right. My take on this is Google also pays for some Google Shopping ads for Etsy as a whole. It's part of its marketing thing. And it's finding that Google Shopping is bringing in people and making money for Etsy, but not many people are actually using Google Shopping ads themselves. So it wants us to pay for the Google Shopping ads so it can spend more money on TV. That's my take. We'll see. Oh, here we go. Silverman thinks that Etsy controlling the spend gives sellers more agency because, sorry, I'm speaking like I can't read. It'll give sellers more agency because we'll be able to spend more than Etsy did on Google Shopping ads. Yeah, so we're replacing what Etsy's spending. They recognise these ads will have to have a good return on investment or sellers won't buy them. Okay, that's the only thing I like there. Hopefully they recognise if they drop my return on investments, I'm out of there. So there's my thoughts there. Right, I'm going to bring up my ugly mug because that's probably, you don't need to read along with me. I'll check the chat and then I want to read Cindy Lou's commentary on the ad announcement, so we get someone else's idea there. Where do I get to? Ashley Bowles, I think. Did I say hello to you? Hello. The Laughing Tarantula. Google Promotions doesn't work, but we had a few items featured in a YouTuber's video. It's not suitable for everyone, but we sell reptile and arachnid items. Of course you do with the name, and it's work amazing for us. Yeah. that, like I've mentioned, the February when the Instagrammer who was relevant because she was a dog lover with dog loving fans, when someone who's relevant to you, really focused target market to you, gives you a shout out because they've bought your work or something like that, that can be, that's why you get sometimes people will mail you in your Etsy shop and say, do you want me to, send me stuff for free and I'll shout you out. Most of the time they're chancing it, they're not big enough. But if someone's big enough, it's worth money. It really is. That can be, if you have an advertising budget, that's worth a gamble on finding an Instagram or a YouTuber as somebody that's big enough, but their followers are focused enough. They're totally focused on tarantulas, they're totally focused on dogs, they're totally focused, have a focus on your target audience. If you can pay them to shout out your products, then you can do particularly well. Nugget, can I rename the stream Nugget Takes Over? Nope, I can't. Bexy, I think they have an Etsy headquarters in Dublin. Yeah, could well be. I should know that. I don't. Ashley, are promoted listings better for more expensive handmade crafts like knitting, crochet, and felting to get seen? I found them really good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how great they are for everything, but I'm a needle felter. I found them really good. A lot of people with a lot of different things have said they're good. Um, they're they're good. See, if they don't work for you, it can be that your SEO isn't so great. So I'm saying that now. That why the Google Shopping ads didn't work for me in the past could well have also been because my SEO wasn't the most Google friendly, and I'm working on making it better. So they might work better. But promoted listings, a lot of people say, "Oh, promoted listings haven't done great for me." And it's either because your cost per click's way too high and you're burning through your budget, or if your SEO is terrible and Etsy just don't know where to show you, then you'll still do terrible. So still be targeting keywords, but what promoted listings I feel can do is give you a chance at those high competition keywords that you just can't rank for. You can get a shot at getting seen in an advert there, and you can see if it's a good term that maybe you want to make a few items aiming for that keyword. Maybe you want to focus down your titles and tags on that keyword. Maybe it's a good one to focus on, or maybe it's not. So it gives you that data. Bexy, a major draw for US firms is Ireland's low corporation tax rate, yet sensible Ireland, and numerous controversial tax breaks. Government has promised to phase out the latter. Think PayPal, Apple. Yeah, I can get how that's controversial, but low corporation tax to bring in other companies to help Ireland is a good idea because Ireland needs to be competitive. Hopefully, Ireland's going to do well out of Brexit because an English speaking country close to the UK, while we're shooting ourselves in the foot, I hope our friends in Ireland do well out of it. DPS, where are you reading? I was just out polishing jewellery. I'll actually put a link to this. It's in the Etsy forums, but it's not always easy to find stuff there, so I'll put the link in it just now. You were out polishing jewellery for a moment. Yeah, Bexy, yeah, you tried Google Shopping, but you're getting frustrated you couldn't find a way to customize it. That's been my thing too. Right, I'm just gonna run through Cindy Lou's commentary because she's got a good head on her shoulders and she knows stuff. But you can read it properly later. So we'll see what she says, and then I think that'll do us for the stream. I think we've done well and covered a lot. Good guys. And so her thoughts. Unless they let us choose from one or other instead of forcing both. I don't see this working for most shops. Completely agree. It's not clear if they'll be continuing any free Google Shopping ads that they currently buy for us. Yeah, that was exactly what I was reading too. It sounds like they've said the Google Shopping ads are working really well, but Etsy don't want to be paying for them themselves. They want us to pay for them. Since it's their most successful ad platform by them, according to them. Yeah, so them buying the Google Shopping ads has been the most cost effective for them to bring people into Etsy, but they want us to pick up the slack there so they can buy TV ads. I can't see them expecting to drop the amount they spend very much, so hopefully they're going to keep going, at least not right away, or sales will drop. Who would be eligible for the free ads if they continue them is another question. Good point. Will Etsy only, if Etsy are still also paying for the Google Shopping ads, will they promote every shop randomly, or will they pick from people who are paying for Google Shopping? That's an interesting question. They'll have to substantially improve their existing seller-purchased Google Shopping ad controls. Yes, yes, yes. And the data received from them. Absolutely. Rather than hoarding that for themselves. We deserve to get the search terms, etc. if we're paying for it. I like this woman. It sounds like we're not going to get to pick budget limits for either platform. Instead, Etsy will decide out of one daily budget for both type of ads. Google Shopping clicks generally cost way more than the average promoted listing click, so it could eat into your promoted listings visibility and sustainability. Really good points. Currently, their ads cover all Google Shopping countries, but they only let sellers pick one country. Just what I said. They'll have to change that as well. Yep, super points. They'll also have to remove the other shops' listings from. They'll also have to remove the other shops' listings from Google Shopping ads if they expect more people to buy them. Yeah, exactly what I said. They're not just going to advertise everybody. They might just only show our ads if they're still buying Google Shopping ads as well. Well, I'm sure some big shops want to spend more on ads and spend more of their budget. They don't seem to understand that some of us don't want to spend our daily budget every day. Yeah, we set them that high because if we set them low, we get fewer impressions and clicks. If we could suddenly spend our whole budget every day, some of us would drop it. Absolutely, yes. They emphasise they have far more data than any individual shop does, which seems to be a justification for making the bids for us. But of course, the average across all similar shops and items will not necessarily work for your shop. Yes, yes, yes. I know from experience some of my most clickable photos do poorly with promoted listings. Yeah, that's a super good point. Etsy are saying, we have all this data, we totally understand, we know what's best for you. But every individual shop is different, so the average is here, but some people will need to do this and some people are better doing that. So yeah, I've never been average in my life. If you currently get a substantial chunk of your monthly sales from promoted listings, this could completely change how effective they are for you. Yep. And I wouldn't say substantial amount for me, but 11% of my views are coming from promoted listing and 7% from search. So promoted listings are important for me. It'll work for some shops, but not for others. Love this. Personally, I have zero interest in helping Etsy fund its own advertising. I'll take the money I currently put into promoted listings and spend it on my own website. If they force me to buy Google Shopping along with promoted listings every day and don't let me choose how. I think a lot of people will feel like that. And most especially, I know a lot of people feel if they're paying for Google Shopping ads. They want to drive those Google Shopping ads to their own shop. If you've got a Shopify store, if you've got your own website, you want to pay for Google Shopping to a place that you control. If you pay for a Google Shopping ad that brings in a person, and when they're in the shop, they see that thing at the bottom that goes, if you like this, you might also like this from another seller that's not this one. You might pay for someone to go to someone else's shop and buy. That's not what we want. So I get why people don't want to buy Google Shopping ads on Etsy. So yeah, I agree. Everything that Cindy's saying there sounds a sensible girl, lady. Gonna stop saying girl. Sounds sensible. I totally recommend keeping an eye on what she's posting in the community. Agree with all the points. Right. I'm just going to have a last 5-minute flick through the chat, see if we can catch up on anything, everything. So if you have any questions or comments you want to say, get them in just now, or otherwise we'll be finishing up nice and sharply, just in time for my tea. Right. Doug, free shipping has definitely helped us. Our sales are up around 20%. Awesome. I'm super glad to hear it's working for some people. That is great. DPS working on a Sunday. Yeah, we're self-employed. We're all at it working on a Sunday. Thanks for your helpful videos. Love them. You are most welcome. I will remind you, for anyone who's here again, I am not doing memberships or selling courses. I don't know, these things might happen in the future. I'm not doing anything just now. Everything is free to you guys. I make my money out of adverts on YouTube. So, well, two favors I would like to ask you all if you enjoy my stuff. One thing that helps any YouTuber that's trying to grow, if you like a YouTuber, watch another video of theirs. Spend an extra 5 minutes. If something was good, watch another video of theirs. You can share, you can like, you can do all that stuff. Watch another video. That super helps them. But I am planning this week. I'm working on, I'm writing, I'm recording, hopefully a nice big video. It's got a ton of data in it on how I find my titles, my tags, descriptions, completely how to do. I'm basing it on a search for a super saturated market. I'm looking in jewelry, and I'm going to show you how to create a listing from scratch, how to find how to find what you want to make, how to find all your keywords, how to write a listing, how to use the grades on eRank as well. I want to really mention the grades on eRank, but just to do the whole thing, like start to finish, primer guide to writing a listing. So that video is coming out this week, she says, who hasn't even finished recording it yet. So if you could keep an eye out, and if everyone can just lend me their eyeballs for a wee minute, watch the video, tell me what you think of it. So that's what helps me keep all of this stuff free, is you guys watching. So thank you, and keep watching. Oh, scrolly. Cindy, I feel if I'm going to advertise on Google, it'll be my own website, not Etsy. Totally agree with you. I just obviously said that after you typed it. But lag is a wonderful thing. Cindy, I'm only spending about half, but I don't want the other bits to go to Google. I'm the same. I don't use all my promoted listings, but I don't want to spend it all, and I certainly don't want it. I've only got Google Shopping on just now. Yes, I keep wanting to say shipping. I've only got Google Shopping on just now so that I can talk about it in these videos. That's rubbish. Bexy, thank you. Do keep in mind that Etsy is not forcing any shop to do free shipping. Having free shipping only affects the first 9 rows of search on the first page. Doug, is it the first nine rows? I've asked and nobody's been able to show me or tell me what's going on. A lot of searches look the same. My items are ranking in the same places they ever did, so I'm not seeing any change. I thought that something would show up different, but yeah, no one's forcing us to do it. Thankfully, I've not heard too many people say that things are down, and I don't think we've got statistically significantly enough data yet to know. But yeah, no one's forcing us to do it, and I'm not doing free shipping. It doesn't work for me just now. Rosanny, thank you very much, and yeah, if everyone could give me a wee like, thank you. Susan, do I have a beginner step-by-step video series for newbies? I'm still watching one for eBay for resale. Just a valuable beginner guide I can get from it. Not quite. I'm working on these things, but I keep getting distracted. But if anyone has a link to it, people were saying it's been handy for them, was my last year's do a change a day in August, where I did a video every day, and that's like a kind of series where I was going into one little thing. It's much easier than that, but also this video I'm talking about, it really should take you, okay, it doesn't tell you how to set up an Etsy shop, but it tells you how to go about searching for keywords to decide what you're going to create, to build a listing, to setting up your listing. So hopefully that'll help. It's going to be a nice chunky video. So hopefully that'll help as well. But yeah, I keep on planning to do, like I was planning to do a total step-by-step type guide, and Etsy did the free shopping thing, free shipping thing, and I jumped on that and I got all distracted. DPS, thanks, have a great evening, I assume. Yes, it's just coming up to 5:15 here, PM. Enjoy my tea, take care. Thank you so much. Salon, when? I assume you mean the video, when I finished it. I should I'll finish scripting and have the B-roll tonight. Be recording Monday and Tuesday, edit Wednesday. Okay, I'll have it at Wednesday night or Thursday morning at the latest. Right. Beverly, oh, thank you so much. You're most welcome. Ashley, I was thinking about promoted listings. If cheap items need more sales and work on Etsy versus high-end custom items, more work done quality. Actually, I'm not more work done high quality. Cheap items do need more sales versus high-end custom work. That's very true. I'm not sure I quite get you. I agree with what you're saying, but I'm not sure what you mean, how that ties into the promoted listings. I might just be being thick because it's tea time and I'm a bit slow. DPS, thank you so much. Susan, how do you make sales through YouTube? Hang tight. That is a video in the works. I just got distracted. I got distracted with making it. Well, I was asked by my YouTube guru person to make a big video like this. So I'm jumping in and making this video. But the YouTube one is coming soon. And I think you guys are going to love it, because spending a bit longer having time to think about it, I'm going like, I can add that, I can add that. There's a lot of ways to make money from YouTube. I think you're going to love it. Oh, Salon Sonic, thank you so much. You're the first person to buy a cute little sticker. That is very cute. And guys, nobody has to do that, but I totally appreciate it, and that did make me giggle. It's a new feature that YouTube let you do in the super chat area. You can purchase a daft little sticker like the one that Salon's just put up in chat. That's a cool pair saying, "Hey you." Thank you so much. Scrap and Palette Man, hello there. Awesome to see you. Thank you for dropping in. You're just catching the end of my life, but we've had a fun Sunday night. Doug, oh, thank you so much for this description here. So first row is ads, promoted listing. Next 3 rows are free shipping, and the next row is ads, and the next 3 rows are free shipping. Wow, so that is a big deal. I actually am amazed that I've not seen such a differences. I've not seen any difference because that is a lot. I was super expecting like 1 or 2 rows, but yeah, your first 8 rows are free shipping on promoted listings. So yeah, Etsy, please don't mess with promoted listings when it's what we need to get on the front page. Wow. But the good thing is that people don't realise buyers don't always buy from the front page. Yeah, it's a prime location, but what can happen? I do it a lot myself. You look and you go, nothing there. They'll click through 2, 3, maybe 4 pages at the most. So if you can be on the first few pages, then you still have a good chance. Susan, hugs from Kentucky. Thank you so much. Ashley, I'm not sure what you're saying, but hey. DPS, take care. Bye, Katie. Everyone, good luck this week. That's lovely. Harriet just popped in. Have I missed it? Yeah, sorry, we're just finishing up. But you can go back to the start and watch it all again if you don't mind. That would be awesome. Oh, Salon, you've learned so much. The least you can do. Thank you so much. And on that, I think we will finish the stream for the day. It's been great fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please keep an eye out for that video that I've got dropping. I hope it works and I hope it's good now I've hyped it up. But thank you all so much. Have an awesome weekend and I'll see you next time.